Alright y'all, welcome to DuckTales Remastered, the HD remake of the 1989 game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah. Now, if I were to give my opinions on it when I first got the game, it'd be kind of meh. But it's grown on me a lot the more I played it. I played through this about 4 or 5 times. I honestly lost count. But anyway, we're gonna get into some of the differences. In the original, I do believe there are 3 difficulties: easy, medium, and hard. It's the same with this game, except once you beat hard, I don't think you have to beat easy and medium. Once you beat hard, you get extreme mode. And extreme mode is, well, self-explanatory. For this playthrough, I will be going through extreme mode. One major difference is your progress will not be saved at all. So, if you lose all your lives, you gotta start it all the way over. And trust me, that has happened. But, as I said before, the more I played, the more this game grew on me, so hopefully this will be a smooth run. Anyway, we're going to press continue, and cutscene. Enjoy.
Cuss me, kilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall, get her in gear, sir.
Hurry, Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the metal, Mr. McDuck.
Oh, not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
Okay, and after that interesting cutscene, one major difference is actually the voice acting. There was no voice acting in the original because, well, Nintendo Entertainment System. They have, if I'm not mistaken, the original voice cast. So the guy that's playing Scrooge McDuck right now is the same guy that played Scrooge McDuck years ago. Matter of fact, I think Alan Young is his name if I'm not mistaken, and he's the only guy that's actually played Scrooge McDuck. Pretty interesting. Anyway, hold on. Cutscene.
Uncle Scrooge! Uncle Scrooge up here!
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out! The Beagle Boys mess with your security system!
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge!
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad, I'll save you.
Alright, so while jumping, you can hold down on the D-pad or even analog stick, Y, and you have to press and hold square in order to perform the pogo jump. And I'm about to get more into that in a sec after I help Huey.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge!
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure, Louie and Dewey are here too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. They might be in trouble.
Alright, so we need to save Louie and Dewey. As I was saying before, there are 2, well, I didn't actually reference this, but there are 2 ways you can pogo. Okay, I guess I'll get into the difficulty differences because the pogo does involve one of those differences. Now, oh yeah, you can pogo off enemies. Now, there are 2 different ways. The method that they just showed me earlier, in which you have to jump, hold down in the air, and press square. That's known as hard pogo. Hard pogo actually takes cue from the original DuckTales, because in that game, that's exactly how you had to use the pogo. In DuckTales 2, I'm not sure if they're gonna make an HD remake. That'd be interesting though. But in DuckTales 2, all you have to do was press and hold the action button, as it were, and he will pogo. You can do that as well. You can actually choose between the 2 modes. usually. In easy mode, you're stuck on easy pogo. You have no choice. In normal and hard, you can switch between two. In extreme, you have to use hard pogo, which threw me the hell off my first time through. So just be wary of that. It does take some getting used to, but it's very doable. Matter of fact, I kind of prefer hard pogo after spending some time with the game, so it's really interesting. And well, the main gist of this game, well, the classic one anyway, is to collect as much treasure as you can. So just jump around like an idiot. You might find some treasure or hidden in the rocks even. So yeah. In the original, the amount of money you had by the end of the game determined which ending you got. There are 3 different endings: a good ending, a bad ending, and the best ending. And before I get more into that, I think there's a cutscene.
Hey kid, you got a sandwich or something?
Let me go, you big old bum!
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, man.
Get away from him, you gluttonous goon!
Sorry, Scroogey. Not a chance.
Okay, so before I continue on with what I was saying before, which I don't remember by this point, if you press this, the hammer will swing out, but you need to move him over here. So press this. That burger looks amazing, but
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge!
Aye, I did. How you hurt, lad?
Now, I'm fine, but I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
alright, so we need to say Louie. And yeah, I honestly don't remember what I was saying before. Oh yeah, the multiple endings. As far as I know, they took those out of this version. Oh my gosh! I always do that. That treasure always appears there, and I just whatever. Anyway, I'm kind of bummed out that I missed that treasure. Ah well. Anyway, there are no multiple endings as far as I know in this game. There's only one ending you can get, so I don't know. I'm not too bummed about it, to be honest, because the multiple endings, while they were a thing in the original, they were barely different. I mean, slightly different dialogue in the first half of the ending, but then it reversed to the same dialogue that's shared between all 3 difficulties. Well, excuse me, between all 3. All 3. I'm drawing a brain fart because it is kind of late. All 3 endings, excuse me. So I'm not too bummed about it, but would have been something to give players an incentive to go back, even though there's already enough to make someone come back to this game anyway. That's just something. Now, I did pick up an extra life. That's also something different in regards to this difficulty. Extra lives, they're a lot more plentiful than other modes. I think there's actually the most extra lives in this difficulty. In easy mode, there are no extra lives at all. In fact, there's no life system at all. So if you die, you just start back from the last checkpoint. No game over whatsoever. And cutscene, I believe.
Hurry, Uncle Scrooge! They're headed for your office!
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, kilt. One false move and I'm a roast duck.
Leave me, Uncle Scrooge! It's not worth it!
Nonsense, me boy.
Okay, I almost got shocked right there. Anyway, this is pretty simple. And Shaboozy.
Woohoo! We almost got them all!
A fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
Okay, I mean potato chips, by the way. So, we saved all 3 of the nephews. Now, we just need to Pringles. Now we just I'm sorry, I love food. Now we just need to get to the boat, which is right over here. These are bottomless pits, by the way. Should go without saying. Alright.
Step away from me, Fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big ol' boy.
Okay, so this is a boss. Basically an introductory boss. Now, normally we would pogo, but, ow. We can't because he has that helmet on, so what you gotta do is knock an object into the vase that is conveniently hanging from the... Yeah. Why he has these many saves, I don't know. But hey, they're useful. Knock it down, and bam. Now, in easy, normal, and I think hard, ouch, the objects that he throws actually have certain height attributes. Like this globe, it would always go over in an arc, and the skull will go straight out. Oh, I'm done. Never mind.
Curse you, McDuck! This ain't the last you'll see of me!
Yeah, good riddance to bad beagles, I say. Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable... Well, pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys! Boys!
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads. Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
And that is the plot. Well, it's pretty much the same plot as before, but they pretty much expanded upon it in this remastering. So you can actually go in any order you want, just like the original. The Amazon, Transylvania, African mines, Himalayas, or the moon. Now, since if this was easy or normal, I would start with the Amazon. But because this is extreme mode, I'm actually going to start with Transylvania in the next part. And I'll explain later as we go into the level. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, and I hope you enjoyed the playthrough.